Hello again. Well, what a nightmare I had last night. I want to get down the station, get my ticket, and I'll tell you all about it and why we're going to have a slightly different video today to the one that I planned. Right, so what happened last night? Well, I was woken up at about just before 6:30 with someone tapping on my window. Tap, 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 which is weird because they'd have to be pretty tall to do that. Anyway, I couldn't find anyone outside. It's quite weird. So I went back and I could still hear it. And it was water, wasn't it, from the storm coming through the roof. Here you go, look, this is up by my window. And that's dripping down. Now, if that's not bad enough in itself, guess what it's dripping on? That's right, my main computer, which I do all my editing and all my videos on and contains all my files and everything. And, well, I nearly had an accident, if you know what I mean. I nearly crapped myself. So I panicked. I managed to get a dust sheet I got from under the stairs. I got that out, I got things covered. Then I disconnected everything. I turned the monitors all around the other way so they were out of the way. Quite a performance, wide awake by now. Got the computer off the table. So I'm good. And as soon as I'd done that, it just stopped, along with the rain. I managed to get a builder already, who's up there at the moment. So he's looking at it for me. And hopefully everything's going to be all right when I get home. I don't know though. So I might be editing this video on the other computer. I don't know. Anyway, absolute nightmare last night, that was. Not something I want to wake up to at 6:30 in the morning. Anyway, so I got my trip to Newton as planned. Got to see the dentist. I've leaving on a bit later train than I was going to. This one coming in is mine. And I'll try and grab some shots from the window, as usual, as we travel over to Newton. And I'll tell you my plans, what's going to happen in Newton, which have changed when we get there. Yay, train! Okay, so original plans, I was going to come off here and go and have a look at a little sort of park area I haven't been to before. But due to the events of last night, I've decided to rearrange things and save out for another day. Give me something to do when I just come over randomly at some point in the future, because I want to be able to get back today for my builder, as well as I've got something I've got to do in town at the banking hub. And I've also got to get a little bit of shopping for Mum. A few things I've been amiss on, stuff from the co-op and that, plus she needs just some general stuff so I'll do that as well. But yes, just going to basically go over now, get my grommets done hopefully, and come back. So we save the little park place for another day. And no barriers to check my ticket today. That was certainly a storm last night though, and certainly a rude awakening. So I don't know whether or not I'll be editing this video on my normal PC or not, or if I'll be doing it on the Mac, which I've never tried to edit one on there before. So it may look a little bit different. We'll have to see what we have to see. Let's have a little walk through Courtenay Park. Welcome to Newton Abbot. Lovely. Let's have a little walk through Courtenay Park. Could be a little swim actually, if you can see ahead of me. Not exactly ideal, but there we go. All remnants of last night's fun and games. There we go, new water feature in Courtenay Park. Beautiful. Little play park. And of course the bandstand in the distance. Yay! Train! St Paul's. And no doubt a few people watching this are thinking to themselves, how on earth did he get a builder immediately the day after Storm Errands, whatever it's called, with beginning with the E? Oh well, shall I let you know my secret? It's just simply, it's my son's wife's brother. So family connection, that's how I was able to get him to come out the same day. Right, here we go, see you on the other side. And there we go. And I have teeth that grip in and stay really fast in my mouth again, which is lovely. Means that I can drink a cup of tea normally instead of having to use a straw, because if you take a big swig of the tea, mouthful of tea, out comes your denture. But they're fixed in place now. Lovely. Not going anywhere. Solid as a rock. No KFC today. Save on a bit of a limited situation. Plus I got my pizza later on. There is the old Newton Abbot station, along with its queue of traffic due to the roadworks. Probably as far as the eye can see. I made the good timing on this. I wasn't too long in the dentist. Means I can get the first train back, rather than having to hang around to get the second, and get on with what I've got to do in Teignmouth. As I say, sorry I didn't get to do the other park that I wanted to do today. However, that will come in the future, probably sooner rather than later in all fairness. Shouldn't be too long. As you probably know, I like nothing more than going out with an objective when I make these videos. I try to find one most days. Sometimes I can't, sometimes I've definitely got one. Well, this will be a definite one for me to come over in the future. An excuse to jump on the train, come to Newton Abbot and go and have a look around this place. And unsurprisingly, it's over there. So off we go to the other platform. There we go, they have changed it as usual. Smashing. What a surprise. So back over the bridge we go. back where we started. Nice old benches, good and solid. Don't make them like that anymore, do they? Lovely. Yeah, this is mine.
Train doors will be locked shut up to 40 seconds before departure. Thank you.
Lovely.
Station is Teignmouth. This is a Great Western Railway service to Exmouth.
Race course.
We are now approaching Teignmouth.
Another train coming in on the other side. And that's our blue and green coming in on the other side. There goes mine on its way to Exmouth, revealing our blue, and just down there, green. There we are, there's the green part. Lovely. Whee! Lovely. Right, now it's on to the banking hub. It's a bit of a silly one, really. Some time ago, someone I did some stuff for said they wanted to pay me in euros, and I was getting paid in euros. And then Barclays said to me, "Why don't you have a euro account, and then you won't lose anything on the, on the exchange?" I said, "Oh, all right, fine." They set me up a euro account, so they paid me this money, and it just sat there and built up and built up. And I haven't had anything from them for a while, but it's a nice little sum there. I thought to myself, "Oh, I'll use that one day when I go somewhere in Europe or go abroad." And anyway, I get a letter, don't I? And the letter says, "You haven't used your euro account, either make a transaction or we'll close it down." Oh, fair enough. I thought I'll put a tenner in from the other account then. And I go to do it, and it says my account doesn't exist. I go to the account on my phone. It's there, it shows it, but it doesn't give me any way to take the money out or to transfer the money across. So I was like, come on. I'm sure we sorted out easy enough. It would be a bit annoying if I was relying on that money for something. Anyway, all good. That was Subway sandwich shop closed down. I heard recently it was going to on Facebook, and it has. So we've lost Subway in Teignmouth. This is the first time I've ever been to this new banking hub. So we'll see what the experience is like, and how long I have to wait to speak to someone about getting access to my own flipping money. I'll come back at 3:30. Typical. Well, Mum asked me to get one of those little steak slices, which I would normally get her. They're on the shelf there, £2.50. But if you remember, they're £1.50. I thought, what, are you going to have me over? I've been a member for ages anyway. Now they want to charge you £1 to be a member, and they give you £1 off something. Blimey. Not playing that game. Not playing that game at all. Up to Lidl's. Get the bulk of the stuff up there instead. Good old Lidl's. They don't charge you £1 to shop there, do they? Still, Co-op's loss. My gain. Or Lidl's gain. Never mind. So there we go. Didn't quite do what I planned to do, but I did something anyway. Got to go down again later to have this appointment with the bank. All good though. I'm not sure if I'm going to doorless tomorrow or not yet. It all depends on the progress of my roof. All good though. And see you soon. Bye.